I think that's a good number. When you're at a level 4, no, listen, I've been married for 35 years this fall. I told my wife today we're at a level 4, and she said, what? And I said, right, we're at a level 4. And look where the bullseye is. One of the most populated areas in the United States. That's where the bullseye is. And so why are we there? The risk hasn't changed since yesterday, but the hail sizes have gone up a little bit. So we have gone from hail that could be golf ball to baseball size to baseball to softball size. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen softball size hail, but it wasn't too many years ago we had grapefruit size hail here. And I don't know what size grapefruit is, but it's bigger than a softball. But that's the threat we have, is baseball to softball size hail. So the Storm Prediction Center up in Norman, Oklahoma, and these folks are crazy smart. They wanted to make sure that everyone was well aware of the risk level today for large hail. There's certainly a threat of tornadoes. There's certainly a threat of 70-mile-an-hour winds. We've already had 70-mile-an-hour winds reported in Jacksboro. But in addition to that, we have the threat for this really large hail. And so the Storm Prediction Center put us under a level 4, and I think that's smart. That type of hail just doesn't, we get hail here all the time. But we certainly don't have, baseball to softball size hail all the time. We certainly have it, but not in a situation like this. So when you do have that potential, I think this is the prudent thing to do. So I do want you to stay alert as we head through the evening. And the window of time here across all of North Texas, the metroplex, 5 to 7 or 8 o'clock. That's about the 3-hour window. It'll be south of the metroplex just after 8. It'll be out of the WFAA viewing area. It'll be close to Waco by about 10:30 or 11 o'clock tonight. So until about 10 o'clock tonight, North Texas will be under this risk. Now, areas to the north up along the Red River, of course, your threat level is going to end sooner. If you live in Gainesville, let me show you the radar. Show me, Jason, the DMA radar. If you're up in Gainesville right now, that's the metroplex radar. I mean, for the most part, Gainesville, yeah, you have some thunderstorms, but it's all going to be over within an hour or so. But then down in Dallas and in Fort Worth, it hasn't even started yet. The Stars game starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Guess what time the storms are in Dallas? 7 o'clock. So if you're going to the Stars game, I would stay home until the storm has passed and then go to the game. Either that or you need to leave right now and you need to get inside American Airlines Center as fast as possible. The problem right now is rush hour has started and people are out. So Jason Wheeler mentioned just a moment ago that the kids out in Jacksboro, and I know it kind of freaks you out if you're a parent, you can't get to your kid, you can't bring your kid home, but when you have 70-mile-an-hour winds, you have, golf ball size hail that's been already reported in Jack County, you don't need to be on the road, and the kids need to stay inside, and these schools are like bunkers. They have safe places for the kids to go, so you just leave your kid there. You're trusting that teacher with them all day. You're trusting those administrators with them all day. Just leave them there. Let the storm pass. Then go pick your son or your daughter up, and just know everything's going to be fine in the interim period. They're going to learn a little extra maybe, or maybe have a little bit of fun during that extra time they stay at school. But I do think that's the smart thing, and I'm glad these schools are starting to do it. I'm also glad a lot of schools have let out early too. Not much happening. Nothing here in the metroplex. Let's zoom in, Jason, to that DFW view, and there we are. Those are our thunderstorms right now. This is Jack County. This is Wise County. We have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect there until, I think it's 5 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. We can put that data on there until 5. It's either 5 or 5:15 for Wise County, and that's for the potential for ping pong ball size hail. And really the threat has exited. Here's Lake Bridgeport. The threat has exited, it's exited Jack County. And as it's moved out of Jack, it's really right on top of Bridgeport right now. And where is Brittany Costello? Is she in Decatur? Jesse, is that where you sent her?
She's in Rome.
Oh, she's down in Rome. Okay, yep. So she's down here. Let's go back to Brittany. And Brittany, are you out there right now? I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, okay, we're gonna get her on the line here in just a second. That's how old I am. I'm saying the line, even though we know there's who has a line anymore. But we're in Rome, and I'd like Brittany's camera to look off to the northwest, because if she's in a safe place here right now, that's our hail core. If she can look off to the northwest, here's Runaway Bay. If she can look off to the northwest with that camera, she should be able, she's got a really good vantage point right now to look into this storm. We haven't had any rotation with it. The rotation has stopped, but we have one heck of a thunderstorm. Jason, turn that off. Just put the lightning on. Nothing more than the lightning right now. You can flip the reflectivity off. Look at all the lightning. Can you turn the lightning indicator, the lightning counter on? I mean, there is a lot of lightning with this thunderstorm. You know, I talk about, wow, that's more lightning than what. Saturday night we had like 600 and some lightning strikes every 15 minutes. Those were intense thunderstorms. There was one supercell thunderstorm Saturday night that created all the problems. But right now we're at almost 800 lightning strikes every 15 minutes for this storm in Wise County. The yellow one, that's one that just that second happened. See those? Those are the ones that are happening right now. And then they turn white because they've been sitting there, and the duration, they go away after 15 minutes. But that is a lot of lightning there right now. Jack and Wise County, mainly Wise County right now under a severe thunderstorm warning until 5 o'clock. And for golf ball size hail, 60 to 70 mile an hour winds, that's what you're looking at as well in Wise County.